at 16. 21,500 on their feet to bring this game to a halftime. Daly's still coaching, obviously, or talking with Strong. Will Perdue goes to the free throw line. Winner of this game, of course, gets the Portland Trail Blazers, the NBA Finals on CBS. It began Tuesday night. Portland. And there is Rick Edelman, the 43-year-old head coach of the Trail Blazers, whose team ousted Phoenix 4 games to 2. They were one of the teams that won on the road this year, but not many have. They defeated Phoenix in Phoenix to win that series 4 games to 2. Detroit, 5 seconds. Got it. Rodman. That punctuates a pretty good period. As Detroit outscores Chicago by 17 points in quarter number 2. That's the end of the half with our score. Detroit 48, Chicago 33. Pat O'Brien is along with Prudential at the half after this message.
And they have to start getting better execution offensively and eliminate the poor outside shooting.
Here's Michael Jordan after Isaiah Thomas misses with the jumper. It's Pippen, Hodges, that's the 3. And those that were falling the other night are bouncing off the front of the rim this afternoon.
Well, still, that's too quick a shot. They have to slow the pace and try to explore their inside game. That'll open it up for the outside shot.
Lambier and Edwards. And here is James Edwards traveling. Michael Jordan averaging 32 points in this series. In the first half thus far, 12 points per game. But he's picked it up in the second half with 20. He had 18 in the third quarter of the game in Chicago, won by the Bulls on Friday night. They'll need those 18 plus if they're going to get back in this one. Horace Grant, no. Rebound, Lambier.
Well, the intent was what I mentioned, that they have to start exploring inside, moving the ball, and try to see if their big people can get position, but they have to connect to the shot.
There's the patented pick and spot up with Lambier and Isaiah Thomas, and Jordan draws the foul.
Well, you see defensively the Bulls are trying to get after it. Dumars gets the ball and Jordan comes flying out after him. That's the intensity they require defensively if they're going to get back in it. Much of the same what Detroit did in the second quarter. They shot 82%, 14 of 17 in the second quarter. Most of those layups off the turnovers and missed shots by Chicago.
Thomas to Rodman. And it's back to a 15-point margin. Jordan kicks it out to Hodges. Taken away by Isaiah Thomas.
Frankly, Vern, with Paxson out of the game, his absence really looms large. Hodges not able to hit the shot. That's his role. Paxson would have some better...
Basket underneath off the pass to Thomas.
He'd have some better luck, I believe, in handling the ball, freeing Michael Jordan up to use the whole floor rather than having to bring the ball up court and start the offense.
Just to complete that thought on home court advantage, the last team to win a Game 7 on the road, the 76ers in 1982. Here's Hodges, who is now 1 of 8. 1 of 8 from three-point range. He was 4 of 4 the other night. Well, he's a streak shooter, as Phil Jackson said, but he's in a bad streak right now. Isaiah Thomas. Timeout, Chicago. Chuck Daly likes what he's seen in the first part of the second half.
It's been the precise execution of the Pistons that's gotten them this lead. Watch Isaiah Thomas set Craig Hodges up. Take him one way, go the other on the pick. Poor defensive intensity there by Craig Hodges, who once he is picked off, had to take the roll man on the switch.
And if the Pistons hang on to win this game, they will open the NBA playoffs at home against Portland at 9 o'clock Eastern time. If Chicago makes a marvelous comeback and wins the game, then the series would open in Portland on Tuesday night. The Trailblazers are ready. They have scheduled a departure in their private plane 2 hours after the conclusion of this game if Detroit wins. They'll be in here tonight around 1 o'clock Eastern time. The Trailblazers and the Pistons, two of the NBA teams that do fly chartered aircraft. Here's Michael Jordan from the baseline.
And when we talked about getting Michael Jordan at different parts of the floor to utilize his attack from those areas, you need someone who's going to be able to start the play. Craig Hodges' job is to do that.
Isaiah Thomas back to Lambier. Right now, let's check in with Pat O'Brien. Pat?
Vernon, the last time out, the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan had his own team meeting on the floor. The coaches had their own meeting, two separate meetings. Jordan saying, hey, we are not out of this thing yet. I've never seen him so animated in a huddle. Back to you guys.
All right, Pat, he may have memories of the Detroit comeback back in Chicago when they were down by 19 and cut it to 3 on the Memorial Day weekend. Now, they wound up losing that game, but they got right back in it. Here's Isaiah Thomas.
And if they're going to get back in it, it's on the defensive side of the floor. But the Pistons have the feeling right now they've generated an outside game.
Shot too strong off the glass, another Piston rebound. It's Hodges, Cartwright, Grant, Pippen, and Jordan for Chicago. Isaiah Thomas for 3. Pippen chases down the long rebound. Jordan goes by Dumars and Rodman. Dennis Rodman got him with a knee in the thigh.
Well, it's certainly the first time in many possessions down floor on the offensive end that the Chicago Bulls have gotten a hand on an offensive rebound. The Pistons have virtually eliminated the offensive rebounding opportunities. It's going to take that, plus it's going to take, again, execution offensively. Getting Jordan open, but having other people involved as well. Terrible pass by Horace Grant.
Horace Grant throws it right into the hands of Lambier. And then does chase down the long rebound after Isaiah Thomas misses the three-pointer. Jordan goes by Dumars. Over Edwards, 2 more. Michael now 8 of 16. And he's got 18 points. But the lead is 20. It was a 23-6 run early in the second quarter to the end of the half that gave the Pistons this cushion. Isaiah Thomas. Buzzer went off, but the shot was released before the 24-second clock. Pippen is 1 of 5 from the field. 1 of 6. Grant is 2 of 11. 2 of 12. And the putback is good. The shots just will not fall for Chicago.
But they're not giving up. You see them again scraping the board. That time, better floor balance. 2-3 guys on the offensive board. They need that. Otherwise, the Pistons come off with the quick, after the quick shot with the rebound, and they're off to the races again in transition. But when you send 3, 4, 5 guys to the board, you're leaving yourself wide open for a layup.
Horace Grant shoots 2. To go third quarter, 61-43 now. Rodman finds Lambier, goes at Cartwright, and Bill Cartwright will draw the foul, and that will send Bill Lambier to the line for a rare time.
Well, the Pistons do a great job of recognizing the full court pressure. They've had trouble